Let's make noodle caves from Minecraft. So first we're going to cook our bucatini until al dente. Once we have done that, we're going to get a large saucepan, add our butter on medium heat and melt it down. Then we are going to add our black pepper. Then we're going to let it toast for about a minute. And then this is how mine ended up looking like. Just mix that really well together. So once we've done that, we're going to add 1 cup of pasta water that we reserved from cooking our bucatini. Then we're going to add our pecorino Romano cheese and Parmesan. And then we're going to go ahead and mix that together and let it cook in the pan there. So once we have done that, we are then going to add our bucatini and then just keep adding all of it. And then once we've done that, you're just going to want to toss it around and get all of those noodles coated. So after that, this is optional. I added some spinach. You can add it uncooked and let it cook in that. I just prefer doing it beforehand. You don't have to do this. I do recommend it, or maybe arugula or kale, whatever you're into. So then we're gonna go and add more pecorino Romano cheese and our Parmesan. And then we're gonna do a final mix, and then this is how it turned out. So after I did that, I just went ahead, got my bowl ready, and then we're just gonna add it straight from the pan into the bowl. You can do a neater job than what I did. At this point, I was just eager to try this, so I was just throwing it in there. So we're just gonna top it with some more cheese and then add a bit of pepper on top. And then I wanted to give a shot before I added bread. I did serve some bread with this. Again, you don't have to do that. I just chose to do that. And then that was all there was to it. This was really good. It was really easy to make. I highly recommend adding greens to it personally, or maybe a meat, something. But too peppery, 7 out of 10 for me.